Okay, today we're going to be talking about estimating differences. So estimating, if you remember from before, is talking about rounding. It's an estimate. It's not a precise answer, okay? We're talking about. Okay? Differences is a fancy way of saying subtract. So right now we already know what we're doing. We're going to be estimating subtraction. We're going to be rounding our question so we have an idea what the answer is when we subtract. All right, now there's two ways to do this, and we're going to be looking at both ways today, okay? So the first way is to round both numbers. All right, so I have two numbers here. I totally made them up, but we're going to do our rounding. Now, if you remember from rounding, I have to pick my place value and I look to the right. If that number is 5 or higher, this number, the place value, is going to go up by 1. If it's 4 or lower, the number is going to stay the same. Now, when we're rounding for subtraction, okay, when we're doing differences and we're rounding for subtraction, it's important to use bigger numbers so it's easier to subtract, okay? So almost always, but not always, we're going to always round to the 100th place or the 1000th place or the 10th place, whatever the top or biggest place value is. Okay, so right now I'm going to take my 452, I'm going to round to the 100th. I look to my right, this is 5 or higher, yes, so my 4 goes to the next place value up, which is 500. Okay, I look at the next number, 321. I'm going to round to my 100, okay, and I'm going to look at my number next to it on the right. It's less than 5, it's 4, 3, 2, or 1, or 0. Yes, it is. So this number stays the same. So 500 minus 300, I can do in my head easily. 5 take away 3 is 200. Okay? Now, once again, we have to use our thinking skills. You have to think, okay, is this number rounded up, rounded down? Am I close? Is it a higher estimate or is it a lower estimate? I think it's going to be pretty close because I had one round up, the other one round down. So this is a pretty good estimate. Now once again, if you want to actually round to the 10th place, you can. You can challenge yourself. Okay, so in this case 452 is going to round to my 10th place here. So I look to my ones for my indication whether this gets bigger or not. This number is not 5 or higher, so I stay at 450. Take away, I'm going to round this number. Oh, it's not bigger than 5, so I'm going to stay at 320. Okay, now once again, this is challenging yourself. So I'm going to look. Okay, let's see here. 450, take away 320. Okay, I know that 5 take away 2, 0 take away 0 is 0. My 5 take away 2 is 3, and 4 take away is 1. This is a more accurate number. Okay, but once again, this is if you want to challenge yourself. Let's talk quickly about the second way we're going to estimate differences. So the next way is we're going to round the second number only. Okay, so I'm going to leave my first number the way it is, 452, take away, and I'm going to round to the 100th place, the biggest place value. So I'm going to round it. I look to my right. Yes, it is lower, so 300. Okay, let's see. 2 take away 0 I know is 2. 5 take away 0 is 5. And 4 take away 3 is 1. This is probably a more accurate estimate than my last one, but they both work great. Okay? Now, the other thing is, boys and girls, if you want to do it up and down like this, remember your place values have to be lined up like this, okay? And that might be a little bit easier for you to subtract. All right, thank you. See you in class.